In the fog-covered town of غرايمور, a coastal village where the sea always seemed restless, 12-year-old Tommy Greenfield lived a life devoid of love. Orphaned as a baby, Tommy had been raised in the town's overcrowded and crumbling orphanage, غرايمور Asylum for Foundlings, where he was treated as little more than a servant by the cruel headmaster, Mr. Grimsby. The headmaster ran the orphanage with an iron fist, showing no compassion toward the children under his care. Tommy spent most of his days performing menial tasks, like cleaning the fireplaces or running errands for the townsfolk. His only solace came from his vivid imagination and the occasional stories he heard from the elderly cook, Mrs. Pritchard, who told tales of adventure, mystery, and far-off lands. One stormy evening, while cleaning the dusty attic of the orphanage, Tommy stumbled upon an old, weathered trunk. Curiosity piqued. He opened it, revealing forgotten trinkets, worn clothes, and at the very bottom, an envelope with a broken wax seal. The letter inside, faded and fragile, was addressed to Thomas Greenfield, his name. Shaking with excitement, Tommy read the letter, which was from his parents, written just before they mysteriously vanished years ago. It mentioned a hidden treasure, one that could secure his future, and included a hand-drawn map showing a route through the town and out to the nearby coast. Though the letter was cryptic, it filled Tommy with a sense of purpose. This was the first clue to his parents' fate, and he vowed to find the treasure and uncover the truth. But the journey wouldn't be easy, and Tommy knew he couldn't do it alone. The next day, while Mr. Grimsby was away, Tommy sneaked out of the orphanage and headed into the town's bustling market square. He needed help. His first stop was the tiny bookshop where his best friend, Annie Wells, worked. Annie, slightly older than Tommy, was an orphan too, but had managed to secure a job with Mr. Jenkins, the kindly old bookseller. Annie was bright, quick-witted, and shared Tommy's love for adventure. When Tommy showed her the letter, Annie's eyes widened with excitement. Annie excitedly tells Tommy that the treasure might be what his explorer parents were searching for. They study the map, which leads them through the shadow woods near the cliffs of غرايمور, hinting at a hidden cave where the treasure may be buried. But they would need more help. They sought out Oliver Carter, a mischievous but skilled boy from the docks who was known for his ability to sneak into places unseen. He knew every nook and cranny of غرايمور, and more importantly, he knew how to stay out of trouble, or cause it when necessary. Reluctantly, Oliver agreed to join them on their quest.